the fuck did they give me the loss? Shit annoying, bro. I'm on into the game. Start my stream. Next thing you know, come back, they give me another loss. What the fuck?
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Joe Mixon. Is that Joe Mixon as quarterback?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Back to throw. Mixon. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he's got his target, Harris. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Franco Harris, 43 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Playing with me. This is a TD. First down, touchdown. I ain't gonna lie.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run it here. This is James White. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert complete. Smith has it. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Herbert off of play action. And it's complete, right back in the hands of Smith. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Herbert throwing again. The quick slant caught.
Touchdown.
Tyreek Hill. A 7-yard
touchdown
grab. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Shut up.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
I'm on the phone.
And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
I don't want to do that to you.
You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And some space here. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
You got Joe Mixon as his quarterback, bro. Like, what's up,
36 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
This nigga really got Joe Mixon as his quarterback, Dre.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Like, he bored as hell.
Mostert now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Do this one real quick. Real quick. No need to trip. Watch this shit. I'm looking sick. What do my dad want?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
My lunchbox.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. There's a diving catch.
Stop playing with me, Dots.
That is caught.
Dots.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Oh my God, he broke
47 yards. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Bro. I'm really heavy. Jay, you're not fucking
target. And the lead is now 21-14.
Yeah, Jay.
Now after
but you got two controllers, right?
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
I'm gonna bust your ass coming to your house again.
Tyreek Hill on the return.
But I ain't gonna lie, you got better.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I am better than you. Better than you in real life too.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Bro, you just faster
tie this up down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he's taken down.
No, you're not better than that. Defense. You got offense. You're not better on defense, bro.
36 now. 1st and 10.
No, you're not, bro. I'm a harder hitter than you. I'm a harder hitter than you. Yes, I am. Man, what the fuck?
Flush to his right.
Jay, be realistic, bro.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Like that right there.
I didn't play high school, so I can't even say that.
Away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket.
I know I'm a harder
he
hitter.
had nothing. Just chucked it free.
Yeah, look to fight another down, right?
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
You're nice, cuz. You always been nice. It's lowly.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete.
Stop playing with me.
Convert, and they turn it
he
over.
cannot convert, and he turned it over.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Hello? Hi.
First down, here's White. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
My dad. Crazy. So. Yo, Jay.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard
right
line.
now, my boy Justin Herbert.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. After the sack on first down, Herbert flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down. Out of the gun, Herbert. The left side caught by Diggs. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And he'll just get rid of it.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I said, here's a stop on third down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Herbert. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit. And instead
he just caught on one hand.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off play action. Mixon. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They'll look to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And now off to the races down the right side.
You know what?
And he is going to score.
Playing with me.
Pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Get him out of here, baby. Hey. Oh, look, he's done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I'm going to prevent this like a mug.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Rolling to his left. Mixon with a first down and more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Mixon. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
And I get the ball back. He's sick.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Mostert now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Diggs. Herbert on third down now. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Do you? I don't think so. I'm going to calm that shit down. Nothing on but right goddamn now. Personal strings.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Look at that.
He's caught. It's Chad Johnson.
He's sick.
And he's brought down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big gain there for the Bills. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's what they're doing right now.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, here's Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And then one
just shy of midfield. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Well, not want him to do it, but he was the one
that is going to do
closest to me.
For this
try to have Jalen Waddle go up.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mixon, flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff to Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. The quick slant caught, and in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point, it's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Tyreek Hill sent to return it. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Yeah, we dominate today.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Throwing, Herbert. Connecting with Johnson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Herbert. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there taken in by Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert gonna throw. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Herbert. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Second and goal from inside the 5. They keep it on the ground. White again. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Herbert to throw. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Well, going into the final.
He is sick. He is sick. Ooh,
he didn't finish it off. You're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Excuse. Tired, go to bed. If you're not, you ain't got nobody to play with. Your sister sleep. I don't know why your fat self not asleep. Go ahead, get down. What? You pissy as hell, bro. I'm about to piss on you.